apologise. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. The energy this morning is like, ow. Yeah, I actually tried to tap in yesterday to the collective energies because I like to have a bit of a heads up what Spirit would like me to talk about. And even no matter how many cards I pulled out of which deck, the message is still the same. The fact that karmic rewards are coming in, the fact that you can do have whatever you set your mind to. But the thing they kept saying to me this morning is that there may be a lag. Some people may be lagging behind. And I think this has got to do with mindset stuff. So if that's you, today's insight and guidance will be for you. I'm really keen to get stuck into it. And yeah. I didn't get a chance to last night, but if you haven't already seen or known or anything like that, please know that there's going to be a little bit of a slight increase in my session. Hey, Huda. Hello, Bev. How you going? There's going to be a slight increase in my pricing just because everything on my end has gone up as well. So, I meant to do that last night, but I didn't get around to it. So, if you still want to make a booking, take advantage of it until I get around to do that today. But yes, it's all happening. Good morning, Yvette and Michelle. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. So this reading should be really, really interesting. I'm really, really keen to channel it. It is, like I said, I tried to pull some cards last night and stuff, and rebirth and death and rebirth and ascension and purification and all the same sort of energy was coming out. So I do believe, especially after the messages I've been getting over the last probably 3 or 4 days, a lot of it's going to come down to mindset. And they've been giving me information and my members probably saw it. Oh, thanks, Bev. It won't be much because I like to keep it accessible to everybody. But yeah, it's unfortunately everything's going up. So, hello, Deborah. So good to see you, sweetie. So thanks so much for joining me today. Really appreciate it. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this message comes out, if I'm honest, because those who are active in their deliberate creation kind of energy, hopefully you guys are finding out that you're really good. Good morning, Tina. But I've been getting some profound downloads and I've had to sort of process it over the weekend and stuff. And the way I can express it the most is it's something about spiritual fluidity. And obviously spirituality is our holistic self. So it's not just our physical, it's our physical, our mental, our emotional, all that sort of stuff. So Spirit are really encouraging everybody just to get into the fluidity of it all. And as you could say in 3D terms, go with the flow. Go with the flow. And yeah, so, oh, you made it, Carolina. So good to see you, sweetie. So I hope this makes fucking sense today. Did you have a good weekend, everyone? Did you enjoy the sunshine? Did you get out and about? What'd you do? So I did touch a bit on this in my membership group. I did a video on Friday and uploaded it. So I have seen all your comments. I'll get back to everybody in there today. Because I do have a few bookings today and other stuff going on. So yes, it's all been interesting. Oh, Stratty, nice. That would have been awesome. I'm probably going to buy a tent this week. My son just got his property and it's got a lot of property. So yeah, I'm looking at buying a tent this week and going out and probably camping over his joint. Beautiful, out in Mullaney, can't complain. So I'm just going to quickly tune in because I feel just going to tune into some cards and we'll see what comes up for today. Oh, beautiful. You saw the whales. Oh, Carolina, you slept 12 hours. You go, you good thing. That must be a nice relief for you. Really nice relief. So these energies at the moment, honestly, they can do anything to anyone. Anything to anyone. Either people are going to escalate their ugliness, and they're going to get really defensive and very forceful and very, you know, I don't know, negative, I suppose. But not my community. Not my community. We're going places, baby. Are you ready to... I keep going back to the sensory stuff. So, I love that for you, Bev. I love school holidays too. Love school holidays. Makes things a whole lot easier. Yeah, I bet you needed it, Carolina. Do you feel refreshed? Your ex is doing a fabulous job of this already. Well, you're not alone, Bev. You're not alone. There's a lot of scorned people out there at the moment who can't quite shift out of their ego, you know, because everything's always happening to them and it's everybody else's fault. And, you know, let's just project our BS onto everybody else. So please do not personalize anything, Bev. Try to take that spiritual high ground and just love them where they are. And, yeah, what do? It is what it is. Hello, Victoria. Love to hear all about what I am up against. Love and grace, sister soul. Was that a question or a... as you guys know, I will do some readings at the end. So if you do want to stick around, awesome. Yeah. So I'm really sorry for all those who have disgruntled people around them at the moment that, you know, kind of don't know what to do with themselves, especially if they've been removed from the source, you know. Yeah. Oh, good morning, Lisette. Yeah, grab your cuppa. I've got mine. So cheers, everybody, and happy Monday. It is a bit nipply, isn't it? It is a bit nipply. So remember, guys, life... I hope they didn't cut me off. Can you guys still see me, hear me and stuff? I just got a call. Ah, you also heard, okay. I hope it's nothing urgent. If it is urgent, then I might have to hang up here and go back onto my... come back. Yeah. So, all right, coolies. Well, I won't waste too much of your time, so we'll get stuck straight into it, eh? Like I say, the energies at the moment are really... Oh, I don't even know. I really don't know. I hope my daughter is on the moving in up side more than this victim side, although she has been a victim, just loving her. That's all you can do, eh? It's all you can do. And I know how difficult it is, especially when they're loved ones, you know what I mean? But that's the fundamental number one thing to remember across the board, is that the only person that you have any control over is you, especially your feelings and your thoughts and all that sort of stuff. Even though we do have children, partners, co-workers, any person outside of ourselves, it's their life, it's their journey. Thank you for all the hearts. I see them coming up the side. Haven't seen them before, so thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. They're all having their own journey and they're all having their own experience. So, I'm super duper. Karina, how are you, doll? We've got to just step back a little bit sometimes and just respect everyone's journey. And you got to evaluate for yourself. what's important to you, where you're going to place your thoughts, feelings, vibration, and energy each and every day. What's for your highest good? What's not for your highest good? Do all that self-realization, self-actualization, all that sort of stuff. And I guarantee, and I think I've said this to all my private clients over the last week or two, all that we can really do right now is to really know ourselves the best that we can. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't want to see us grow and expand. They don't want to see us do things differently to how we've always done it. They really don't want that for us, and I think that's the saddest thing, that nobody wants to see someone else succeed or, you know, do better for themselves, or to get healthy, or to, you know, just explore their own horizons. They want to pinch them off because they're worried about how it's going to affect them or how they feel and all that sort of stuff. Just honestly, guys, just keep doing you. What you want you to, and if it's meant to be for you, it won't pass you by. It won't pass you by, I promise. So, yeah. So, I'm glad you're doing great, Karina. Good morning, Chris. Always good to see you. I feel your energy anyway. All right. So, without further ado, guys, I'll get stuck straight into it. 11 minutes on the camera already. I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses. And for those who are new or going to come and watch the replay, g'day. Hello, all my stalkers as well. Everyone on their fake accounts. You think I don't know you're there, but I see you there. So I hope you're taking notes. Take notes. If you want to try and use my words and that against me or whatever I say, you know, whatever. You know, you're just making yourself look like a bit of a goosey, you know. So you think I don't know, I just don't pay attention to you. Your vibration, your energy, it's all yours. It's all yours. So I always say to Spirit before I jump on to any of my social media platforms, even my lives, anyone with evil eye or anything like that, it will be rebuked, it will be returned to sender, and you may not get it immediately, but it will catch up with you. So yeah, go your hardest. Go your hardest. All right? Okie dokie. With that being said, I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer myself and my beautiful community members something Spirit feel that we need to know to help us move forward. So once again, guys, this can be just insight. It can be guidance. It can be predictions. It can be anything. I'm just a natural channel for Spirit, and I'm very much Spirit-led in my own life. So, yeah. That's it. It's all up to choices. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. And what's the biggest shame is that there's so many people out there that are pinching themselves off from their source, from their supply, from their abundance, from their joy, from their beautiful, beautiful connections and all that sort of stuff. They're pinching themselves off because of what other people are doing and saying and all that sort of stuff. And that to me is the biggest bloody shame. So, you know, be the best possible version of yourself. Show others how to live through the clarity of your own example. Try not to dip your energy down to where anybody else is. Try to hold the torch a little bit, and that's all you can do. They can come and play with you at your train station and go down all the stops and have all the experiences with you as you go. Sometimes it goes fast, sometimes it goes slow. It doesn't matter, but we're all in this together. But if they choose not to do that, then what can you do? What can you do? All right. Hi, Carrie. How you going, sweetie? All right. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's not dilly-dally. All right, Spirit. Look, I'm really, really picking up on the anxiety at the moment too with this transition that's going on. So I'm going to try and... I had to take a couple of moments out over the weekend myself because, yeah, the anxiety was a bit... How you going? How's your mother, you know? But anyway. Oh, morning, Denise. Are you out getting your massage? Good on you, girlfriend. Good on you. I bet you feel good. You get a happy ending? Just jokes. All right, come on, Spirit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Flip the cards out or tell me when to stop. Because like I said, for those who are jumping on a bit late, I try to turn some cards because what I do beforehand is I tap into spirit and say what's the topic for the week or whatever, and that's what usually goes in my title, but they weren't giving me anything different. So that was a little bit frustrating, but I mean, we still got our karmic rewards and that coming in, but I do still feel like there's a lot of resistance, you know? Anyway, they're not even plopping out today. They're not even coming out. All right, just tell me when to stop then. Thank you. So I'm just focusing on you guys for a sec so I can do this. This is what they were doing last night too. There was nothing coming out. Nothing coming out. A win-win outcome is forecast. I still think this comes down to the energy of spirit wanting to surprise you and delight you. The delighting part, okay, this is a contrast between the fear and the anxiety and what's actually coming in. So this is going to come down to mindset, it's going to come down to your thoughts and your belief systems. So here we go. But please know that there is a win-win outcome and there's a balancing of the scales that is coming in for you. You need to create it for yourself. Be careful what you're entertaining from this moment forth. All we have is now. Because a lot of you have some wonderful, wonderful resources, people, places, things, extra funds and stuff coming in for you. Oh, see, same cards keep coming out. Time to release negativity and bring love into the situation. So you got to love yourself first and foremost for where you are, for what you've been through. There's a really big emphasis at the moment. I don't usually tap into this because, you know, it's just one of these things. But I would really take care of your diets at the moment. I'd take care of your physical self. So good on you, Denise, for going and getting that massage and getting that lymphatic system all worked up. But if you do want to release negativity, you know, it doesn't have to be the worst thing in the world. It may be, you know, negative thoughts about yourself, maybe negative thoughts about other people, or maybe just negative thoughts about the world and the injustices and all that sort of stuff. Spirit are asking you to replace that with love. Spirit would love for you to replace that with love. If you do that, and that's how you find peace in all your situations, you've got a winning outcome coming in for you. So you've got to choose love first. Don't choose out of obligation. Don't choose because you have to. Now's really not a time for settling for what you know and who you know and all that sort of stuff. It's time to step outside your comfort zone. Honestly, we've got to go with the flow. Well, there you are going to be surprised and delighted, Carolina. I'm telling you, it's definitely on its way. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to be reading for 2 different energies again. But we've got adjustments are required and we've got nothing will come of this situation. So let's have a look at these 2 just for a second. And this came out in the pre-shuffle when I did it before as well. We've got nothing will come of the situation. It's time to release negativity. This is across the par. If you're holding on to people, places, things, thoughts, behaviors, lifestyle habits, anything that's no longer raising your vibration, it's going to pinch you off from what's coming in here. If you do get it, you may not be able to maintain it or hold on to it for too long or sustain it in any way because of whatever this energy is for you. That's why Spirit is saying adjustments are required. Once again, you're going to have to keep your faith system during this time. They do want you to bring love into all situations, love others for who they are. A lot of people are roaming around this world not knowing what the hell they're doing, why they're doing it. Half the time it's from childhood trauma or they blame it on past lives or something like that. Once again, what can you do about that? Most people need to be in therapy at the moment, but bring love into the situation and that's the adjustment that is required. If you're feeling really, really stuck, please surrender it to the universe, surrender it to the divine. Write the universe a letter of all your worries and your concerns and your burdens and regrets and all that sort of stuff and say, please, can you transmute this and shift this and make it into something that will surprise me, something that will delight me? Because either which way, we do have a win-win outcome. It's going to go in your favor should you choose for it to go in your favor or if you choose to buck your current. So yeah. I've had a stressing, overthinking, anxiety last few days, which caught me off guard. Same, Denise. Same. So that could be part of the intuition as well, because your intuitive abilities are heightening. So all you can do is just, I find myself, it's communication. So if I'm feeling a certain way, I will communicate it, especially to my loved ones and stuff. I'll just say, look, I'm feeling a bit like this at the moment and stuff like that. So over this and that and all that sort of stuff. So it doesn't cause any sort of, you know, unnecessary worry or something. And it also helps me stop internalizing it too much to where it gets too overwhelming. So I think yours is that ascension process, babe. So nothing's going wrong. That's just a little bit of awareness. So it's not that something bad's going to come toward you. It's just, it's a battle between your 3D and your 5D self. Oh my God, I did a big let it go release that last night. And just trust the universe. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Carrie's always open and love a delightful surprise. Please and thank you, Spirit. It's on its way. It's on its way. Hey, Mel. Have had massive anxiety lately. Okay, so everyone's getting the anxiety and that's why I was picking it up. So what I would love for you to know, guys, obviously, if you have anxiety as a psychological thing, obviously get all the help that you need. But if you are experiencing anxiety or depression, and it's a nervousness, I can't explain, well, you guys would know. Please know it could be part of your ascension as well. I have been trusting a lot lately, and man, what a difference in my journey. Oh, unreal. Hey, Karina. Oh, hey, Shirley. I haven't seen you at Donkeys, babe. How are ya? And it's not nice. And as you guys know, I've been doing this for a very long time. It doesn't happen as often as it used to, but it does still happen. And I still think it's got to do with this fluidity, and I can't give you any more on it. My members would have got a bit of a touch on it on Friday with a video that I uploaded, and I can't remember it in reading mind. But it's basically, it's one of the titles that they said was, through this ascension, something about something, I can't remember in reading mind. But it's happening, and even I'm having a bit of trouble reconciling it. I've had it for 2 weeks, finishing last week. It was very heavy. Yeah, full on, eh? Oh, so just work through it and go with it? Absolutely. Just try to keep your energy up. If you know you're going to have a bit of an anxiety attack or you're starting to feel a certain way, you can just say, you know, no, this is trying to show me something. My internal guidance is trying to show me something. I don't have to have it all figured out right now. And I'll just put on some music, go out and play, get out and put your feet in the grass. Just whatever you do not sit in it and do not feed it. And do not drown it with substances. My anxiety is high, but my intuition is through the roof. Crazy good day. I know, mine too. Mine too. I was talking to a friend the other day and I said, what's really hard is when your intuition is telling you something and you know for it to be true, but you can't kind of get the physical evidence of it. You know what I mean? So that's where surrender's got to come into it. So you have to surrender whatever that is and just trust that what's going to happen is going to happen. I even had panic attacks, but that was over 2 weeks ago. I'm okay now. Grounding helped me and crying too. Oh, perfect. And that's what I mean. This is why it's hard for me as a reader, because everyone's on their own timeline. Some have gone through it over the last few weeks. Some are experiencing it now. Some are going to experience in the next couple of weeks. That's why I always say, if you can, go back and watch the older videos as well, because it depends. Yep, the kids are feeling it too. I found out the man I'm in love with is in jail. Holy shit, Charlie, really? Wow. Holy dooly. All right, not to dismiss you, Charlie, holy shit. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people going into spiritual jail too, so good luck to you guys. All right, let's do this, Spirit. Can you use my tarot? Let's tap into where we are and let's see if we can get a bit of a future timeline. What's the future timeline? We're all experiencing all these emotional, mental, physical stuff. What can we expect? And look at how easy my cards are. I think the answer right now is just steady yourselves. I really do, because it's like, oh, thanks. Oh, there we go. Yep, release it. Release it. Speaking your truth. Releasing the negativity. You have to release it because you love yourself enough to want to feel better, because you want to do better, because you want to receive better. We are coming into fruitful times, guys. Oh, I'm not shitting you. We are coming into fruitful times. So if you're going to waste your precious time, energy, and I'm not saying you guys are, but you know, so they're telling me the word frivolous. Don't be frivolous with your time and energy right now. I would really encourage that. That's part of the adjustments. That's part of the adjustments. I wouldn't be frivolous right now, because what's coming in is your karmic justice. And I'm sorry, Shaylee. I'm sorry that you're going through a hard time, but that's obviously that energy that you're being connected to. That's their justice in the legal sense. There are people at the moment that are going into a karmic jail. It's a spiritual jail. It's what you've done to others is going to come back and bite you in the bum. It's natural. It's law. As much as us good citizens would love to sit there and go, you know, it's revenge and that's what you get, and, you know, and all that sort of stuff, you know, 3D stuff, this can't be dodged. Those who have been doing the right thing, standing in their power, you know, blessing everything with love and kindness, and not doing unto others what you've had done to you and all that sort of stuff. You're coming into your karmic rewards. You're going to get your karmic justice. Like I say, I can't budge off the same different cards, same message. Some of you do still need to intuitively release people, places, things from the past that no longer serve you. I feel like there's a lot of you doing it anyway, because they literally show me like all these cords, like an octopus's thing coming out, and they're like snip, 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 snip. So if that's you and you're focusing on your own cup, you're going to have some karmic justice. They want me to put these two together. I think that card's all right. I don't think they're going to get banned for that. But a part of this win-win outcome is forecast is you've got some justice coming. So whether this is in the legal sense, got the balancing of the scales. Oh, well, there's a sword because I took back my power. Look at the scales here. There's balance coming in. There's balance. And I think that's just what all of us, or majority of us, want. You know, we just want to wake up with a bit of passion, go to bed a bit satisfied each night, know where we stand, you know, just balance, you know. Yeah, I'm actually really sad for what is possibly coming from my ex. Look, this is another topic they were talking to me about. We've got apathy, we've got sympathy, and we've got empathy. So I'm not saying, like I said, never say to anyone, say, oh, sucked in, you're getting what you deserve and all that sort of stuff. But you make your bed, you make your karmic bed through your vibration. You have to lay in it. Everybody has to. No ifs, no buts. And it's tough. It's tough. Probably life in prison. Wowza. Well, what do you say? I don't even know what to say, darling. But thank you for feeling safe and saying it and sharing with friends. And please know I'm sending you lots of love and support. But what do you do? That's karma's real, and it can be a bitch. 26, my God. Please know, guys, that you do have some financial rewards that are coming in as well. I know a lot of people are feeling really unstable, insecure, unsafe, any of those feelings with where they currently are. But I really need to reiterate for you guys that you do have resources coming in for you that can help you get yourself out of any type of funk, that can help you get into some type of stability and security. Just be mindful of anyone trying to ride your coattails at the moment or try to, you know, they're like the energy vampires. They just want to be around you. Oh, okay. All right. So this makes perfect sense. The Hangman come out. So this is a point of indecision. So if you're still at a point of indecision, I don't want to force this on you. It should happen naturally and neutrally anyway, but I'm here to encourage you to make some choices to get yourself out of this stuck position. The energy at the moment is getting very fluid and you're going to manifest really quickly. So if you don't release the negativity, if you don't make the adjustments, you will experience another karmic cycle where nothing's going to come of your current situation. And so be it, you know, but if you don't make a choice from this moment forth, you're going to be stuck here. This can be mental prisons, this can be emotional jails, this can be spiritual jail, this can be all those things. So we're not going to focus on that now. We are going to go in what's coming, but some of you have a very passionate offer coming in. Yeehaw! Hi-ho, silver away! You may be traveling towards a new career path or something that just floats your boat. Energy is exchanged in collective readings, so this could be a passionate offer that's going to come towards you. This is growth, this is stability, this is building, this is fun, this is frisky, this is playful. Ow! I love the energy. Like you can see, literally see the flame on here. It is really, really nice. So we got to try and keep our balance between what's really happening and not saying it's not happening and all that sort of stuff, but we've got to keep that flame alive. You know, start joking, start playing, start doing all these wonderful things. A lot of people are stepping out of this people-pleasing, doormat type energy. Maybe you are an energy that's coming out of a time where people walked all over you. You're working on your resilience and you're knowing what you want, you're knowing what you deserve, you're knowing what you're worth, all that sort of jazz. There's no doormats in Dan Dan's world. You are the creator in your world. You go at your own pace, you go with your own flow and all that sort of stuff. But there's something significant coming in. You've got an offer coming in, or you're just going to tap into this yourself. That's what they're encouraging at the moment. Sometimes we just got to stay in our own lane, take the knives out of our back, take the injustices out, stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. Show empathy. Show empathy, you know, 222 on my oven. 222 on my oven. And I got 44444 on my odometer this morning in the car. So this is that energetic fluidity that I was telling you about. This is the go with the flow. And thank you so much for all the little, I haven't seen them before. So thanks for the little hearts and little emojis coming up there. I appreciate it. This can also symbolize travel or the moving of a house or a relocation to some degree, if that's what you're asking for. But the main message I'm getting off this card is the fact that emotional satisfaction, emotional stability and security is coming in for each and every one of you, but you're going to have to want it bad enough to release anything that leaves you upside down, that leaves you in discord, that, you know, leaves you in confusion or anything like that. It's a lot of mind work at the moment. It's a lot of the mental stuff, and obviously some people do need to go and see professional help. Some people that aren't in a healthy mindset and think there's absolutely nothing wrong with them, they're projecting at the moment. So try not to fall into their bullshit. You know, block and delete if you have to, I suppose, but just don't get yourself in your own mental prison about it, because you guys are moving forward. There's karma waters coming up. This energy that I'm feeling is coming up for around August, September, you know. Mate, they just said give yourself something to look forward to, because I literally just said, oh, maybe I should just fucking book a holiday for then and just YOLO it. But please know that there is emotional stability and security coming in, but it's up to what you feed. It's up to what you feed. We have two beautiful cards that also come out. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Soulmate Connections. So, because I'm reading for a collective, this can be intimate connections, very intuitive soulmate, spiritual, divine unions that are still coming into play. I'm sure that's been coming out every week. If not, this can also be people who don't really want a relationship or they're happy in their relationship. This can be new friendship circles that are coming in for people, or maybe you're lining up and networking with the right people in career or something. But at the end of the day, Three of Cups is soul soul connections. This is an equal energy exchange. This is I'll top up your cup and you can top up mine. This is like really nice energy. I don't know whether any of you, I mean, mine's been a bit sore the last couple of days, but I don't know whether any of you are experiencing a backache or something around the kidneys or something like that, because what I'm feeling is not mine. I know the difference between, you know, whatever, but a lot of you may need to maybe do some work in your sacral sort of area, because I don't know whether a lot of you are storing your stress in this area. They're making me want to cleanse the energy of it. So if you have been having like lower back or hip, or they really want me to go across here, whatever's in there. Is that your kidneys in there? You have, Denise? Yeah, now it's moved. You can call upon Archangel Raphael when you're laying in bed at night and ask them to just shift that energy for you. I literally have to shift it now because it's actually thing. Oh, Hooter, is it? Oh, you too, Helen. See? So, yeah, I'm just asking them to move it because it's not nice standing here and having to feel that. So if I was to guide you on a spiritual sense, obviously go to your chiropractors, go to your doctors, whatever. But if you're experiencing this type of, I think it's sort of more sacral. And I do believe from memory that if you store energy down here, it can have to do with, oh, come on, one thing at a time, please. It can have to do with your stability and your security, the feeling that you have. And carry too. You like to have a chill in the back, lower back and hips. So if you guys can keep that to yourself, I don't want it. Yeah, sacral chakra is security and emotional. Perfect. Thanks, Chris. I thought so. So anyway, let's loosen up a little bit. Let's loosen the energy and movement, guys. Just circulate the energy. If you can't do, you know, I've got a meditation or something, just move your energy. Move your energy. So not only that, but we have wonderful, wonderful shifts coming in for your family life. So I'm going to get some tinfoil. I say tinfoil all the time. Oh, Kim, if you watch the replay, you're going to laugh at me. Oh, don't be sorry, Carrie. It's all part of the parcel. All part of the parcel. You know what I feel like doing right now? And I would do it if the ground wasn't so wet and soggy. I feel like I want to be one of those kids and get myself in a big sausage and start at the top of the hill and just roll down the hill and just let Mother Nature just cleanse my whole self. Yeah, tinfoil, I know. Because honestly, guys, on a psychic sense, I'm not getting a lot. I still get this energetic shift, obviously, if I'm feeling all this and that. That's stored. That's stored. And that's what needs to be released. That needs to be released as part of these adjustments. So it's still adjustment energy, but what the main message, and it'd be funny if the same cards come out here, is that you need to know that justice is going to come in for you. There are wonderful shifts coming into your family life, whether it's financial, emotional. Get in there and clean and sage your homes. And there are divine unions coming in for people as well, if that's what you're looking for. So I think yours might be a bit of a tension headache, Bev, by the feels of your headache. Anyway, we'll get into some of these. Gold foil. Yes. Oh, hello, Shaniqua. I like this. Because we got the Knight of Wands. This is either that offer that was coming in for you, or this is you getting into this energy and you're going to start taking a leap forward and getting a little bit more ambitious and a little bit more go-getting and chasing your dreams and stuff. Because now we've got the Ten of Wands. The King of Wands. This is a knight. This is a knight energy. That's the slowest moving kind of energy in the deck. To the King. To the King. So that's a massive jump. This is a massive awakening for people. I think some people are going to be catapulted into their new timelines, eh? I really, really do. There's commitments coming in. There's commitments, there's stability, and there's security. Wendy. It's coming in. I know how hard it is to feel it coming, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. That's why I say to everybody, just come back to your now. Do the breath work. Do something playful. Yeah, tension headache. That was weird as fuck. The sun just like blocked out for a sec, as if a huge dragon just flew by it and blocked it for a minute or something. Oh, really? I'm so in my zone. I don't know what's going on around me. Oh, you were asking for this and it confirmed it. There you go, Huda. Honestly, faith, belief, and prayer. Faith, belief, and prayer. That's all we can do right now. Oh, yep. Oh, look at that, Charlie. The sun just jumped out. Oh, nudie. Oh, the sun come out. You guys are here all the time. How many times has the sun come out? It's just come out in a different deck. This is a brand new day, a brand new beginning, a new timeline shift for you all. We've got the King and Queen of Wands, power couple, divine unions. Even if it's not in love, it can be in business. It's holy dooly. It's part of this. It's part of this. King and Queen of Wands, to me, wand energy is passion, desire, exploration, getting out there, experiencing new things, having an open mind. That's what they want to do. I was trying to articulate this over the weekend. I still sort of can't find the vocabulary for it. But this is but going back in the 60s and 70s when it was all one love, you know what I mean? And it was free and frisky and all that sort of stuff. That's the energy, and that's what I'm getting off this. And we want you, nudie. We want you to start allowing the sun to shine and start dancing and playing and raising the vibration of your family. And don't take life so seriously. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, Spirit, no. But if you've been doing the energy work, you're going to be congratulated with some karmic justice here. Those who have been bucking the current and have not made the right choices and decisions out of fear, worry, anything like that, they will either be put in a spiritual jail, sorry Charlie, but go to a physical jail. They will experience some kind of legal justice. It's going to be different, hey Kim? It's an awesome day, babes. Yeah. I'll read you a comment in a minute, Corinne. I just want to... Oh, it's amazing, this energy. Look at that. It's all part of the justice. It's all part of the justice. It's all coming in. It's all coming in. Oh, I've got a couple more. That's amazing experiences lately. It's like Spirit is handing me things on a gold platter. Everything in divine timing, perfect. And what Karina just said, that's a classic example of someone who's surrendered, who's released the need to control, who, just chooses to feel better. So congratulations, Karina. That's a credit to you. No, I don't feel connected to that one. Yeah. It's part of this. No, I just can't. Let's just do a little bit of recap and let's just soak in this energy. Hopefully it'll shift our cycles. We have a win-win outcome that is coming in. You are all in your own timelines, so I've had a lot of people come back to me lately, and I'll say this nicer. I've had a lot of people come to me and said, you said this was going to happen in July and it hasn't happened yet. You said this was going to happen at this time. I read energetic timelines, not lineal time. I can give you, because Spirit know that people need the lineal 3D stuff, I can give that to you. But you still have to work your individual energy through your thoughts, your feelings, and your inspired action and your own choices and that to get you where you're going to go. So if I said it's going to come in July, that was a potential where your energy currently was. If it hasn't come in yet, there's still some energy work that needs to be done on your part that needs to call it in. So that's just to answer that question broadly because I get it a lot. But a win-win outcome is forecast. We got the scales of justice going in our favor. It is bringing in this brand new day, this brand new beginning, this brand new chapter. It's whatever you're creating for yourself. It's going to make a wonderful, wonderful impact to the families out there who may have experienced some kind of injustice. We have the Queen and King of Wands, which is power couple, divine union, making shit happen. Like I say, if it's not in your own relationship, it could be with business associates, or you may want to invest with someone in something or whatever that is. It's going on. There is loving connections coming in. It has been a real long time coming here, but it's coming in. It's coming in. And all we really need to do, and it seems to be the hardest thing for everybody, is just to bring love into the situation. Don't be a butt munch. Don't accept butt munches coming at you. You know what I mean? Leave everybody to it. Leave everybody to it. Do you want any more out of these? Any questions? Okay, so Huda says, I feel the same. I have surrendered, but my worries don't go away. Well, if your worries aren't going away, darling, you haven't surrendered. Sorry, but you haven't. See, surrendering means to release the need to control. But if you're worrying, you're still controlling it. Your ego's trying to control it. In some kind of way. Especially if you want something really, really bad. You know what I mean? Oh, hi, Liana. It's so good to see you there. I'm pulling cards shortly. You're welcome, Karina. Strength. I need to pick one of two for sweet love. And we got strength card come out too. So I know it hasn't been easy for us all. There's been a lot of heartbreak. But life's about alignment. Life's all about alignment. What will I pull? Scenes of Lovers come out. Put your hand up and say aye if you're looking for a relationship. We'll go to the love cards. We'll see if these add any more to it. I'm focused on moving up, but I'm saddled with really horrible co-workers. It's a constant lesson in taking my energy back, not being affected by them. Can this affect my outcome negatively? Yes, it can. It doesn't affect your outcome negatively, but you pinch yourself off from what you're calling in for yourself because your focus is on what they're doing. Your focus is on how horrible they are. And as an empath, that's doubly troubling because you are actually absorbing that energy as well. So, how I shifted out of that back in the day, and I was working at Bunnings at the time, if I can say it, but I was experiencing the same thing. So what I did is I pre-paved my working experience before I went into work, and I made it. It was a crappy job. It was a good job, but it had crappy parts to it. But yeah, and everybody else was whinging and bitching and trying to. Just stuff was going on, but I literally just stayed in my own lane. And I went in there and I hummed in my head if I had to. I sung if I did. I just did whatever I had to do. I did not focus on that, you know, and that's discipline and that's a skill. Deja vu moments is it's soul recognition. So it means that your soul has been in that moment before. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. All right. Get creative, you guys. Like I say, my love cards are predominantly do self-love first. But it can got to do with what you're choosing for your love creations and all that sort of stuff. But they got to get creative. So creativity is going to be the key at the moment. So, you know, maybe go to a sip and paint or do something that's really creative right now because that's going to free up a lot of energy as well. But we've got the garden and the rainbow reviver. So I think the more, just remember the seeds that you plant and water are going to be the trees that you pick your fruit from in the end. But, well, they're getting cheeky. Flavour of life, flavour of life, flavour of life. A lot of you are going to have a lucky rendezvous. There's serendipity here. So serendipity is being in the right place at the right time, talking to the right people. Lucky break, if you could say it as you wish, especially if you're pedaling upstream and you know what you want when it comes to love and all that sort of stuff. But we've also got actual freedom. Actual freedom. And this comes back to the energy they've been giving me over the last few days when it comes to energy fluidity. Yeah, but there's actual freedom, and that goes to the sacral chakra as well. So I don't know, that feels really cheeky to me. I don't know what to do with that because there's not much I can say because they shadow thing your videos when you say certain things. So can we do that one more? Oh, thanks. Oh, and the garden. We got the garden and the gardener. So basically, and I thought this was a garden. I read it wrong. Got glasses on and everything. But the seeds that you plant and water, you're gonna be able to pick the fruits of your labor soon. This reminds me of the energy of rigidity. It reminds me of people who think things have to be very black and white. And the way that I can sort of come up with this is monogamy. And I can't get into it because it's a big topic and I've been stewing over it for like the last week and stuff like that. But if we could put a visual on the energy of this, it's monogamy. And oh, nah, I can't touch on it. Hey, morning, Ben. God, it's so frustrating, honestly, you guys. It's a download that's been trying to come through for 3 or 4 days, and I can't put my finger on it. Soulmates, 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 and actuality. I don't know what I can say or not. You know what? I'm going to leave that alone, and I'm going to do a private channeling on that. I'm going to record it, and I'm going to see what comes in real time. If you're in my membership, I'll probably share it in there. If I don't get anything, I won't share it. But there's something in this. Something in this. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about that. Let's close this off with some fairies and then some deities, and I'll pull some cards for you guys. I have to go today because I do have readings, so. Yeah, travel. Travel, do some research. I think I might even do that. I might start exploring and book a freaking holiday. Especially around maybe September-ish, which is good time with the school holidays. But yeah, there could be some travel coming in for you guys as well. If you do have a new work or career opportunity, maybe you'll travel. Maybe you'll travel to see your family or something. But like I say, do some research as part of this adjustments as well. Yeah, you guys, honestly, you are going to be surprised, delighted, and have something to celebrate coming up within the, I'll go within the next 4 to 6 weeks for a lot of you. We'll just keep it as a collective. So once again, everybody, you are the creator of your own reality. Give yourself something to look forward to. Start projecting your beautiful, beautiful energy in your energetic timeline only, and let what's happening around you sort of just do what it needs to do right now. That's the best advice I can give you. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but you cannot create. And I don't care what any law of attraction practitioner out there, anybody leads you to believe, you cannot manifest, create in anybody else's experience. They're going to make their own choices. They're going to make their own decisions. So all you can do is shift your energy. You can call it in. And if it's not the person that you thought it would be, if it's not the job you thought it would be, if you maintain what it is that you want in your own vibration, something better will come in. That's where the surprise and that's where the delight will come in for you. So that's the art of non-attachment as well, going with the flow, that fluidity. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Yes, please. All right, Denise. Oh, good on you, Karina. Where are we going? All right, if you believe in deities, just call upon these deities. Yeah, I knew it. Look at that. We've got phases and cycles. A lot of you are closing out a cycle. You need to have a look at your life right now and go, hey, is this a cycle or is this a phase I'm going through? They're two different things. But a lot of you on a spiritual timeline energy, you are closing out a cycle and you're about to start a new one. Oh, let's move our sacrals. But some of you are just going through a phase right now. And you need to honor yourself and take some time out for yourself and just see, you know, what's going on with you. We got sacred self. Honor yourself first and foremost. You know, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Absolutely. That's what we'll call in the good stuff for you. We got soul expansion. So those who are experiencing anxiety, depression, anything like that right now, you're going through a soul expansion. I love this for you. And I know it's really difficult because you do have to make adjustments. Some people have to add spiritual non-negotiables to their day to help maintain. That's where I started. But some of you are going to receive the resources that you need to help you move forward. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. We are all one. And there's a difference between conscience and consciousness. So there's a lot of people at the moment that are really struggling with their conscience. You know what I mean? That's I've done, you know, what they're doing. Some people don't have a conscience. We don't worry about them. But if people have a guilty conscience right now, they're going to start exhibiting that. So just be careful. Just be careful with that energy. And then we got soul flames. Soul flames, this came out last week as well. Rediscover that lost part of yourself and experience relationship harmony and healing. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It's been slow, but it's coming. It's been slow, but it's coming. Don't stay in this. Don't stay in this. Because you have a win-win outcome. That is forecast and justice. Justice! Ow! So yeah. Just to close it off, we'll do this one too. If you guys want to start asking me a question, I could probably stay on for another 10 minutes or so because I've got readings, but yeah. Let go of control and fear and all the good things will flow for you. Absolutely. And it's really hard. If you haven't experienced that in your life, people saying that probably sound really patronizing and stuff like that, but it is really true. You're welcome, Shaylee. Look after yourself, honey. Look after yourself. So to close it off, guys, we've got be brave. Be brave. Be a warrior who's someone who's in control of their own life. You make your own rules. You dance to the beat of your own drum. You do what you want to do. As long as it's not hurting anybody else, you know, or whatever, you do you. Be brave. Choose to be a warrior, not a warrior. Like worry, worry. Your wounds are your war paint. You are much braver than you think. And we got the strength card earlier. So we got the strength card. So tap into your strength right now. We've also got creative expression and we got the creativity and the love cards as well. So it's time to express yourself. I'm expressing myself through dance and play and anything that I find is physically sensory at the moment. So it doesn't always just have to be like painting and all that sort of stuff. You find your own jam. But if you do this creative side to yourself, you will also help shift that energy wherever your sort of old residual energy is being stored. It'll shift it. Oh, thanks, Huda. I'll answer your questions in a sec, doll. But we got creative expression. Connect to your inner child and allow yourself to play. I think I did posts on it last week. They're going, I did a short, I think. Ask them to play. Tell them they've got to play. Tell them they've got to play. I was like, I'm trying. And then we got rekindle. So some people may be rekindling love interest from the past as well. Rekindle burnt out relationships by igniting them with more love. You know, bring love into the situation. Get fun, get playful, get friskiness. That's that energetic fluidity as well. Amazing. And then we got inspiration. So fresh inspirational ideas are flowing your way. And we also got wisdom. You are being guided to learn something new, to expand your mind and consciousness. If people have a guilty conscience at the moment, let them do with it, because that's the spiritual jail part. Whether a skill set, based study, or act of self-study. So there's highest levels of learning happening at the moment. It's up to you to get your head in the books, get your head into mentors and coaches who have the potential of helping you grow and expand. It's happening anyway. You can fight it. Go with it. But I'm here for it. I'm here to play in it. Oh, I love you too, Karina. Have a great day. I've got to head off shortly too. So yeah, I hope that made sense, guys. I really, really do hope that made sense. It's just, I know it's hard when every site, or I get on here and say, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It really is. The sun's come out all the time. All the time. So we just need to play in between. All right, Huda, thanks for your super chat, babes. I appreciate it. I have 2 questions. Anything I need to know from Spirit? Like I said, the deja vu moments is just a soul recognition. So it just means that your soul remembers something in that moment. And what I usually do in a deja vu moment is literally ask the question, what's this trying to show me? And 9 times out of 10, my deja vu moments happen when I'm at my happiest, or when something's about to happen. So, or I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I keep on getting my baby daddy is coming back. I'm dreaming about him as well. Nah. Not coming back, baby. Do you want him back? See, you said before earlier that you're worried about that. So your worry is tapped in your subconscious. So you haven't fully surrendered that concern. And your subconscious is making you dream about it. Sometimes we dream about things to release it as well. He ain't coming back. You got someone else coming in. Anyway, Spirit, something for Huda. What does Huda need to know? Yeah, look at that. Cutting the cords to the past. Keep working on your energy. Keep releasing the worry, fear, concern, guilt, all that sort of stuff. You got love coming in. And then here comes your brand new karmic cycle, my love. Here comes your brand new karmic cycle. This is where all my needs are met. This is where I feel passionate. This is where my money starts getting topped up. This is where people know who Huda is. I love that for you. Yeah, look at that. Emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. This is you creating your own empire. It's been backed up by the passion that's fueling it, that's driving it, and you do have a financial offer coming in. I've got a feeling this is that new love connection. I've got a feeling this energy here is more like, hi Huda, I really like you and I really want to invest my precious time and energy, because people can buy you shit, you know what I mean? They can financially invest in flowers and gifts and all that sort of stuff, but you know, nothing's more valuable than probably someone else's time and your time and your priority and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I feel with that night energy for you, Huda. So get out of the way. Oh, thanks, Bev. Thank you, Bev. So kind of ya, Spirit. Bev's hoping for co-parenting recognition. Is that going to happen? What's happening with Bev? Everyone's getting justice, Leanna. Everyone's getting justice. And only we know what we've done, and only they know what they've done, and everything like that. So everyone's getting justice. You will get it, but you need to believe it. Look, Bev, there is a solution that is possible here. There is a, look, I know we say it's psychic prediction, but this is a possibility. Someone needs to get out of their head. Someone's in their head too much. It's kind of like you can't eliminate hate with hate, and you can't get something that you want and that you're calling in if you're focused on the fight and the injustice of it. I've got a contrasting energies here. You're going to receive some type of news soon, though. Bev, I don't know what this is. I don't know who the other party is, but I don't know whether it's you or the other party. They've got people talking in their ear. It's like they're fueling the negative side, whereas you're over here trying to just say, look at this one, peace and quiet, man. Like, you know, that's the hard part with co-creating with people. But yeah, look, I'm going to have to say it because we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the World. This cycle is closing out, but I do feel like in your situation, you can't control how they react and behave to stuff. It's, you're going to have to focus on you for a little while. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's him. Honestly, like I say, it's a situation you can't control. It's telling me something, I can't figure it out. Yes, Carrie. Yes, there is. It's going to be growth in your finances. It's going to take a little bit of strength as well. Look, this freaking Wheel of Fortune comes out for every single person. Have you designed it for yourself, Carrie? Do you know what it looks like? Do you know what it smells like? Have you been living it like you have it already? It's coming in. That's all I can say. These cards jumped out for you, Denise. Look, you've got the happy family card coming out for you, Denise, as well. But there's some internal battle and mental prison. I think what you're doing at the moment, Denise, is just still working through your thought processes. And 9 times out of 10, we're not consciously aware of some of the negative thoughts that we may have. But I think yours more so is just about mindset, darling. Affirmations, self-scripts, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Because there is still a masculine stepping in for you that wants to sweep you off your feet. So please know that you are good enough. Please know that your current reality isn't going to be judged or mocked by this person. But there's still something about you possibly getting into your own little work venture as well. So yeah. So my thoughts and prayers and everybody go out to everyone who is going to experience this justice. You know, I'm here to party on Wayne, party on Garth with everybody who is about to come into their karmic rewards. I am absolutely thrilled for you guys. But, you know, I'm really trying to bite my lip here. I'm really trying to keep the spiritual high ground here without naming names and calling out people. So if your name starts with C and you're watching this at the moment under a fake account and whatnot, you need to move on, brother. You need to move on. I'm putting this out verbally as a full stop. You have received a message from me personally, and I meant what I said. I can feel your energy. I'm not an idiot. I've been trying to ignore you, but obviously I have to verbally say this to you because I know you're watching. You need to move on, mate, because I'm a woman of my word, and justice will come how justice is served. So we can do this maturely in a willing way, and you can refocus your energy into other things, especially yourself, or I will follow through with what I said I will do, because your games won't work with me. I fiercely protect those that I love, and yeah. I would stop now if I was in your physical shoes, because the karmic justice that is coming, because it's real, is going to come back and bite you in the ass. You think you're fooling us, but you're not. If anything, you're feeding us to move forward more fearlessly. So this message isn't going to be for everybody. This message is for that person that is watching this. And I didn't want to call you out publicly because that's not typically how I roll, but you know, your energetic, mental, emotional, even physical manipulation ain't gonna work. So go back and reread the message I sent you a little while ago, and over the next 24 to 48 hours, if it doesn't stop, I will execute. So take that as you wish, and you know exactly who I'm talking to. Okay. All I can say is try me. Those people who haven't sort of met my energy before, well, it's not me. It'd be with spirit teams and stuff like that. But I had to say that out loud because I could feel it. I'm trying to ignore it and all that sort of stuff, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So, and this goes for anyone out there. This goes for anyone out there that creeps up on my social media, 1111 on here, creeps up on my social media, under secret accounts, I know you're there. I know you're there and I see you, and it's part of being an online presence as well. Like I shield myself and I cleanse myself very, very well in that, but don't think that I don't know you're there. I just choose to ignore you because I'm going on with my life. And I'm taking all my besties and all that with me. And it doesn't work. Save your energy. Yeah, not safe. Anyway, I'm sorry to leave that on that note, but it had to be said. You know, it had to be said. So anyone who's jealous, anybody who's just doing your fucking 12-year-old shit, grow up. Grow up. Grow up. Homie ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. Anyway, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to send you all loving and healing. Please look after yourselves. Stay in your own lane. People do start projecting their shit on you during this time. Turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek, or lay in your boundaries. Lay in a boundary. Lay those boundaries down and honour them. Because what you want really does want you, and it's coming in. And I want to jump on the play train with you. I want to come and play. I want to visit you. I want to explore with you. You know, I want to do all of that. So, yeah, not my circus, not my monkey, but sometimes you have to put up a verbal boundary. Like you've got to say it out loud, because I don't fuck around. I'm not fucking around. I don't care who you are. So, anyway, that's all good. Yep. All right, guys. I love you. Leave ya. I will, see you again soon. Random. Bye.